Angela Price from Eden Condensed Small Space Garden Design, and this is Garden Space. Today I'm going to give you a couple of tips on how to prepare mini roses for the winter. I really like mini roses because you get the best of a rose in a really small package. They come in a lot of different colors. Some of them do have really nice fragrances, and they're great in containers and window boxes. But at the end of the season, when the weather starts to cool, like most roses, they are going to start to go dormant. They won't be blooming during the winter. And there's a couple of things that you can do to ensure that they make it through the winter season so that they'll bloom again in spring. The first thing you'll want to do is to trim off any dead roses and any suckers that might come up during the season and kind of get them to shape, especially if you have them in a container. You'll want to trim the dead roses off through the blooming season, which will encourage new growth, but once you get to the end of the season and they're not really blooming anymore, make sure that you are trimming them down. Also, if there's any woody parts, if they're kind of old, then you want to trim that back and get them short, get them to a nice, give them a nice haircut, and that will encourage new growth in the spring. The other thing you'll want to do is fertilize them one additional time with either a natural solution like kelp or a rose fertilizer, and make sure that they have one more good dose of fertilizer before the weather gets cold. If you do have them in containers and the area where you live does get regular frosts or snow, you probably do want to bring them inside, or if you have a garage that has a window that gets sun, just so they're out of the cold and the wind and the frost. A lot of times roses will survive a frost, but the mini ones are a little bit more delicate. So bring them inside. If you only have occasional frost or a freak cold storm, then you can also cover them over for a day or two with a cloth. You can either use burlap. This is a special sack that's made for covering plants when it's cold to keep them from having frost damage. If you have any other questions on how to prepare mini roses for the winter, please contact me at www.edencondensed.com. Thank you very much.